GTI Energy is a Wyoming, USA focused mining company focused on accelerating the development of its flagship Lo Herma ISR uranium deposit. ISR deposits like Lo Herma, which have historically been extracted quickly and cost effectively with a low environmental impact, will give GTI leverage to shifting US uranium demand and supply dynamics. US authorities are now intent on reversing the long-term decline seen in American-sourced uranium supplies and over-reliance on uranium imports as the country's sustainable clean energy sector grows, nuclear power included. Joining me ahead of appearing at Australian Equities Day in Singapore is GTI Energy Executive Director Bruce Lane. Bruce, welcome to the Stock Network.
Hi, Lel. It's great to be here with you.
Now, GTI Energy is busy advancing its Lo Herma Insitu Recovery uranium deposit in Wyoming in the USA. Can you give us a quick primer on what Insitu Recovery Mining actually entails?
Sure. Look, Insitu Recovery Mining is the predominant form of uranium mining on the planet. And what marks it as very different to most other forms of mining is that you're not digging the ground up. You're drilling boreholes or water wells, injecting a leach solution into the ground. In the case of our projects, a benign leach solution, and then extracting a liquid out of the subterranean ore body and putting it through a water treatment plant, and then the clean water gets put back in the ground. So it's really low impact, really environmentally friendly, and very low capex and operational cost.
Excellent. And when it comes to your key projects, also the development of these assets, you're focused on the Lo Herma project, but you've also got 3 separate uranium projects in the US. Can you outline what they are, how they're progressed, and also how your exploration programs are going at these assets?
Yeah, look, all of our current fieldwork exploration is focused on Lo Herma because that's where we think we get the best bang for buck for investors, and that's a 5.71 million pound resource, which we're trying to push up to around the 7 or 8 million pound mark. We've got some other projects in the Great Divide Basin and Green Mountain area, and that's really one basin effectively, which is around 100 miles away from our Lo Herma project, which is in the Powder River Basin. So those projects at Green Mountain and Great Divide Basin, we've got some open permits in the Great Divide Basin, and we're waiting on a permit for Green Mountain to do some drilling there. Probably won't drill on that this year, but it's there and we can execute on it whenever we want. And then we've got some conventional projects down in Utah, which are uranium vanadium projects of the ore that is commonly put through the White Mesa mill at Blanding, which is owned by Energy Fuels. So we've got 3, I guess, groups of projects, but very much our focus is on our Lo Herma project and accelerating that to a scoping study.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much, Bruce, for the update on GTI Energy, and look forward to seeing you at Australian Equities Day in Singapore in September.
Great. Thanks, Lel, and look forward to meeting you too.